How is it going, my heroes, my villains, and everybody in between? Sean Ross here, and once again, after yet another 2-week break, we are finally back. And I am here to give you guys my live reaction to the latest chapter of My Hero Academia. We are on manga chapter number 279, which is entitled League of Villains versus UA Students.
I have an idea! A plan for us to win!
Let's get ready to rumble!
Now that title has me very, very excited. But I feel like the title should have been Machia versus UA Students with what I'm expecting for this chapter. Maybe the league is gonna have to step in and actually assist Machia and get him out of this situation with all the ensuing plus chaos that I am expecting. Because with last chapter, it is all hands on deck with Operation Stop Machia. And as we got to see with some of our pro heroes with Midnight, Kamui Woods, and Mount Lady, they tried and failed to stop the rampaging beast. And because they failed, it is now being left to Momo and all the other students to try to stop, sedate, and put to sleep this rampaging, hulking behemoth.
Now, it's your turn.
Well, good luck with that.
I am curious, nervous, but very excited going into this chapter. So, Mount Ladies and Gentle Criminals, without further ado, let's dive right into chapter 279. Yo, that's right! Starting this chapter off, we have a color page spread, which if I remember correctly, this is for celebrating My Hero's 6th anniversary. Oh, it looks so good. We gotta change glasses for the occasion.
Show me what I gotta do. Made up my mind, wanna be like you, don't care. Whatever people say, I know I'll resurface you. Plus Ultra!
You gotta go Plus Ultra if we're celebrating an anniversary for My Hero. Big congratulations to Horikoshi for 6 years of MHA. And it's been a while since I've broken out the party on glasses, so this is a great occasion to do so. But this color page right here, it looks amazing. You got Deku in this running action shot as like he's jumping into the panel right here. And then just shots of all of the Class 1A students. We got the big three being included. We got Little Airy, Aizawa, Present Mike, Cementos, Midnight, Endeavor, Hawks.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
LOL!
I just noticed Kaminari's dumb ass face. Look at that expression on him. Oh my god. Yay!
But wait! There's more!
And he's photobombing. Look! He's showing up in Todoroki and Ida's panels as well with the same exact dumb expression. Oh my god. That is amazing. Oh my god, I love this. But amazing double page color spread. But now, I think it's time to dive into the actual chapter and to see how this strategy the students have is going to actually fare against Gigantomachia. Okay, starting off the actual chapter with a panel shot of Juzo, and it looks like he's softening the ground a bit with his quirk. There, that should do it. Class 1B's Mudman, Juzo Honanuki. Hey! Yo, we got my girl Setsuna Tokage. Looks like she's already split apart a little bit. Quick, we need to go now. He's practically on us. Class 1B's Lizardy, Setsuna Tokage. And she's got like her shoulders holding on to Juzo. You think Monoma's group is okay, Tokage? Look, I'm worried too, but we've got our own problems.
Behold.
Oh, yes you do.
I don't see how that's a party.
Okay, so that's where the top of her head is. It's up high, above the tree line, seeing the rampaging and hulking Gigantomachia fastly approaching.
Avengers! Assemble.
Oh. And then just like the color page, we got just individual panel shots of all the students just getting ready to fight back against Machia.
Okay, let's take a roll here.
So we got Kaminari, Kirishima, Ashido, Shoji, Kodai, Kendo, Shishida, Aoyama, Sato, Ojiro, Yanagi, Aibara, Sero, Tetsu, Kuroiro, Toru, Jiro, Juzo, Hinoko, Mineta, Tokage, and Shoda.
And that's it.
Oh my god, so many names, but Class 1A and Class 1B are ready to go. I'm ready to see them in action. Blue fire was coming off his back, so that must mean the League of Villains is with him. So they at least know that, so they can prepare for other people to fight back.
Look!
What is Momo doing in this panel right here? She's right next to Juzo and Tokage, and she's like, we got a boogie, come on. But she's creating something out of her chest, and it's going into the softened ground that Juzo just created.
Yo, Momo, what if you made a bomb?
Is she like planting bombs or something like that?
I can see the future!
I'm trying to think like what she could be creating right now to fight back against Machia. Interesting. Ordinarily, this sedative would be administered via injection, but for someone of his size, we would require 30 liters of the solution.
My balls!
Oh, and they already laid traps with ropes connected to Mineta's balls.
Phrasing.
Phrasing.
I had a good poop this morning, which makes my balls stickier. They're not going anywhere.
Plus, there's no opening to give him an injection because he's constantly on the move. Instead, we'll try to give him an oral dose. So they're gonna try to throw those jars into his mouth, it looks like then. A single vial's worth should prove effective since it's undiluted. So it is very potent. So you're saying if any one of us can toss it into his mouth, he'll be sedated. Exactly, he will be sedated. Midnight's still alive, right?
Probably not. But maybe.
And Mineta's a little bit worried for his R-rated hero. And then Ashido saying, of course. She's still got plenty to teach us back at school.
No. Well...
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't think she's dead yet. She's definitely fighting back against those people that jumped her. But the fact that Ashido said that just raises a death flag.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
We will see. And of course, as Mina is saying that, we just see the rampage Gigantomachia bursting through the forest with Mount Lady clinging on to his leg for dear life.
What the fuck?
This big boy's not stopping. Wake up, senpai. Loosen your grip so I can get back up.
Hey!
Kamui Woods is just knocked out.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
He wrapped his wood armed around Machia's leg and Mount Lady's arms and then just fell unconscious.
You did your best, Mount Lady.
Reverse! Hey! Wake the fuck up!
Well, well, well. How the turntables...
So Mount Lady can't really loosen her grip because now she's tied to the beast. And you just see him bursting through the forest as we see all the other pros and villains fighting it out in the forest.
What?
Yup. Here we go. Machia has fallen into the trap.
It's a trap!
And Toga and Compress are still in mid-air.
What the fuck?
As Giganto is falling into the softened ground. Momo says he's going down as planned. It's like quicksand. He has fallen into quicksand. They have him basically trapped now.
Beware the ground on which you stand. The floor is quicker than the sand.
Catch Gotcha, bitch!
Machia was not expecting that. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, first phase done, but now how will the students follow up with that?
Target acquired.
Oh no!
Let's do this!
It's go time. Phase 2, attack. And Jiro says, right on target. Go, go, go! And we got the students moving in.
Hello.
We got Ibarra look like launching the first attack. Forgive us our numbers advantage. And she's wrapping her hair vines around Machia's neck. But it looks like he's lifting his neck with some rope now attached to it, looks like to like the bottom of his chin. Yeah, he's trying to like get his way out of the quicksand because of Juzo. And then we have the tug of war team right here. Our prospects will be slim if he manages to stand up. Nap time, big guy. Yo, Shishida, Sato, and even Kendo on tug of war duty. They got the ropes attached to Machia's neck, his chin, thanks to Mineta's balls. And they're trying to hold him down. I'm guessing to keep his mouth at ground level so that way they can try to throw the jars in. This is actually pretty smart so far. It's got multiple layers. I'm liking this, Momo. I'm liking this. We got Compress and Toga now looking down at all of the UA students like, what the hell are they doing? It's UA. Why are so many of them here? And Toga's just observing the situation, not really saying a word.
Jump good.
Now we got Ojiro, Shoji, and Aoyama leaping up onto Machia's back.
Beyond your dream, you can fly?
No. Jump good.
How did they get up there? How did they leap that high? I know they brought Machia down a little bit, but I still feel like that's a really high jump for them. We can't let the villains interfere. And Aoyama's launching his naval buffet lasers.
The naval buffet laser. Oh.
You can see a panel of Juzo's earphone jack coming up with an amp. Dabi notices it and launches a fire blast and burns it a little bit.
Get back, I'll handle this.
Jiro!
Are your wings hurt? They got my amp in my left ear.
He burns Jiro a little bit and she rears back from the pain like, oh, that hurts. Yo, teamwork makes the dream work. Look at them go. So, did Ojiro and Shoji just throw those discs? Did they just throw Kaminari's electric discs at the League of Villains right here? Because the disc just hit or landed near Dabi, Toga, Compress Spinner, as well as Skeptic. And we see Kaminari jumping into action.
Catch!
He's about to just electrify them. He's gonna give them a shock. Yanagi. That explains it. That's why Kaminari is so high. She is lifting him with her poltergeist quirk into the air and controlling him. That makes sense. Okay. Those targets will keep me from inflicting friendly fire. Now eat this!
You've stumbled into a really killer spot!
You've much yet to learn.
I can't believe you fell for the oldest trick in the book!
Really?
What a goof! What's with you, man? Come on!
Kaminari just fell into the same trap that Midnight ran into.
Identical.
Cool. Yeah. If it ain't broke.
As soon as he was about to launch 1.3 million volts at his electric discs, just random debris pops up from the marbles, and Kaminari face first plants right into them. My God. He nearly had us. That's the child who sucked up the electric attack at the villa. So Compress recognizes Kaminari. He's like, oh, I remember you. You were on the front lines a moment ago.
Come back when you can put up a fight.
Look at Compress's upgraded robot hand. He's got like finger guns. That's actually a really sweet upgrade for Mr. Compress. Now we can rapid fire those marbles and then just snap, make them return to their normal size and item. Detnerat coming in clutch for the League of Villains with these upgrades. That is impressive. Unfortunately, now I've depleted my stock of seeds. And then just a shot of Kaminari plummeting back down to earth after slamming into the debris. And then Machia with like a tug sound effect. And Sero with his tape attached to one of the vials. Sleep. Sleep, damn it.
Watch out!
And we have other students moving in. Mineta throwing vials attached to his balls at Machia. We got Tokage with her attached limbs reaching for Machia. Momo's throwing some. And Sero with them attached to his tape. We can't let him reach the city.
Know my power.
Did Machia just sneeze?
No, 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 no.
God bless you!
Oh my god. Yo. Damn! I think he just sneezed. He either sneezed or took in a deep breath. But he just blew back all of the students that were moving in to throw the vials into his mouth. That was either by accident or on purpose. Oh my god. They got so close. So close. We got this double page spread just showing the hurricane winds coming from Machia's sneeze or breath. God damn. Pushing all the students back. Hang on, guys. Ugh, that stinks. And we have like Ashido and Ojiro and a few others just hanging on to the trees after they got blew back. And now Dabi just started a forest fire.
Remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
Stay down. Make good fuel. Allow my flames to consume you.
Yeah, and he's burning up pretty good from his arm right there. Is your arm okay? Even Toga's concerned. He's like, that was a pretty big fire blast for you. Are you sure your arm's okay? A quirk that transforms morale into physical energy. Another that renders him numb to pain.
What?
And a whole bunch more. All of these quirks help him last on the battlefield. It's just like Ujiko told us. This guy really is our guardian. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of a description on some of the quirks Machia has. So, a quirk that transforms morale into physical energy, which I guess explains why he grows in size, and he's actually numb to pain.
In my case, it enhanced my reflexes.
Also scorched my nerve endings so I no longer feel pain. And in fact, I no longer feel anything.
So no matter how many attacks you launch at this beast, he doesn't feel pain at all.
This is fine.
Which I guess is a good thing with Dabi's fire because it looks like Gigantomachia is just standing in the middle of the blaze and it's not even phasing him.
Hey, what you cooking?
You are stupid.
That's why no matter what the heroes threw at him, he was just bombarding his way through like a bulldozer. You can't stop a creature that is numb to pain. That's gonna be a problem. Oh no, he's getting up. Ow, hot. The fire cut off all shadows.
Revelry in the dark.
That had to be Kuro Iri. That's the only other person that would talk about shadows other than Tokoyami. And my spores are burning up, Shroom. We can't get close because of the flames. We're not done. We got boom sound effects, and it looks like Machia is now falling deeper into the softened ground that Juzo created. I placed explosives deep under the softened ground.
Skip it up and that up.
Man, I'm tired of being right.
That is what Momo was doing earlier. So that was like C4 or TNT she was dropping into the ground.
Most impressive.
Thinking ahead of the game, Momo.
You smart. You very smart.
Momo with the plan right here. I placed explosives deep under the softened ground. If he sinks even lower, we still stand a chance. And Spinner's standing there on top of Machia, actually laughing a little bit, like, ha! Like you thought. All high and mighty for no reason, Spinner. This guy's a pro at digging underground. Might even be faster that way.
That's a good point. You've got a good point.
True. Very true, Spinner. But that would surely kill us.
No.
And Compress comes in with a rebuttal, like, no, he should not do that, because if we're on his back and he digs out of here, we're gonna die. He was likely ordered to bring us along, and since he's being held back because of us, he might actually be at a disadvantage right now. Hey! Then we got Skeptic just screaming, hey! As Machia actually is proceeding to dig through the soft ground. You sure you can afford a leisurely chat?
Get over here!
Mount Lady. Yo! She actually broke free, it looks like, of Kamui Woods' wood, and is now grabbing a hold of Machia's head and mouth, basically like you would give medicine to a dog. Like, open, what do you got in your mouth right now? Just prying that mouth open like Kong with the T-Rex. Mount Lady pushing through the pain. I like seeing this right here. League of Villains. And then we have other pro heroes now jumping onto Machia's back, approaching Spinner and Compress. Those kids were trying to cram something into his mouth. They must have a way to stop him.
You a genius.
Mount Lady reading the situation. Without even them explaining the plan, she just observed, saw what they were doing, was like, okay, they're going for the mouth. So then she jumps onto his back and is beginning to pry Machia's mouth open. Go on, big fella. Open up and say, ah. I trust in you, little fledglings of UA. Oh, we have Ashido moving in right here. She activated Acid Man. And she is pushing through the fire and flames because her acid protects her. Yo. So Ashido's moving in. She has a vial in hand, and now she's the only one, I guess, that can actually break through Dabi's firewall that he cast in front and put in between Machia and the students. Yo, here we go. This is basically a round 2 moment with Mina and Giganto coming face to face once again. But that is the end of the chapter. Next chapter hits August 10th.
Round 2. Get over here! Fight!
So it doesn't look like we actually have a break next week, but I think August 10th actually falls on a Monday, not a Sunday, because the Sunday is the 9th. So we're actually going to get a chapter on a Monday. Okay, so a little bit of delay, but not too bad of a delay. It's not an extra week, it's just 1 extra day. But man, this chapter was action-packed. I loved it. I loved how thorough Momo's plan actually was and how many steps the plan actually had. First, they had to actually contain Gigantomachia thanks to Juzo's softening quirk, get him actually underground in like a quicksand pit, and then they can move in with the tug-of-war team trying to hold him down thanks to the rope and some of Mineta's sticky balls. But I still feel like something's gonna go awry. Something's gonna happen to where the plan won't be successful, but they're gonna at least slow down Machia enough to where like the plan is still successful. But I am excited to see what Ashido is going to do at the beginning of next chapter. Cannot wait. So with that, guys, that right there is my live reaction to chapter 279 of My Hero Academia. But now I definitely want to hear your guys' thoughts on the events of this chapter and your overall thoughts on Momo's strategy being implemented within this chapter and seeing all the students do everything that they can to hold Machia here and trying to throw one of those vials into his mouth. Then, of course, with the ending of this chapter, seeing Mount Lady jumping onto Machia's back, prying his mouth open, and then having Ashido in Acid Man form jumping through the fire. Is Ashido going to be successful, or is something going to go awry to where Machia breaks out of this situation? Leave your thoughts down in the comments below, and feel free to subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon. That way you guys can be alerted for every new MHA reaction that pops up on the channel. But if you guys want to talk about other things or talk about MHA outside of YouTube, feel free to also follow me over on Twitter. A link to my Twitter account can also be found in the description down below. That's going to do for me here, guys. So until next week, when we have chapter 280 of My Hero Academia, I'll talk to you guys next time. But remember, go beyond plus ultra.